read number 80, which is titled Gain and Victory to Others. There is a classical Tibetan Buddhist teaching that says, gain and victories to others, loss and defeat to myself. These words, defeat and victory, are so tied up with how we stay imprisoned. The real confusion is caused by not knowing what we have. That we have limitless wealth, and the confusion deepens each time we buy into this win or lose logic. If you touch me, that is a defeat, and if I manage to armor myself and not be touched, that's victory. Realizing our wealth would end our bewilderment and confusion. But the only way to do that is to let things fall apart. And that's the very thing that we dread the most, the ultimate defeat. Yet, letting things fall apart would actually let fresh air into this old, stale basement of a heart that we've got. Saying, loss and defeat to myself doesn't mean to become a masochist, kick my head in, torture me, and dear God, may I never be happy. What it means is that you can open your heart and your mind and know what defeat feels like. You feel too short. You have indigestion. You are too fat and too stupid. You say to yourself, nobody loves me. I'm always left out. I have no teeth. My hair's getting gray. I have blotchy skin. My nose runs. That all comes under the category of defeat. The defeat of ego. We're always not wanting to be who we are. However, we can never connect with our fundamental wealth as long as we are buying into this advertisement hype that we have to be somebody else. That we have to smell different or have to look different. On the other hand, when you say victory to others, instead of wanting to keep it for yourself, there's the sense of sharing the whole delightful aspect of your life. You did lose some weight. You do like the way you look in the mirror. You suddenly feel like you have a nice voice, or someone falls in love with you, or you fall in love with someone else, or the seasons change and it touches your heart, or you begin to notice the snow in Vermont, or the way the trees move in the wind. With anything that you want, you begin to develop the attitude of wanting to share it, instead of being stingy with it or fearful around it. Thank you for listening. I'm very grateful that we had a moment to read some of this direct teaching from Pema. Gain and victory to others. Buddhists are very good at using direct terms, but not necessarily in a discouraging way. That we allow ourselves to feel some loss and others to feel some gain. Whenever we experience happiness, we think, how many others would like to feel like this? I would love to give them this experience also. And whenever someone else is experiencing suffering, we can think, how can I relate with that, empathize, carry some of that so that you don't have to alone? Namaste.